Well, today I wanted to talk about Albert Camus' classic novel, The Fall, in relation to my own novel, The False Man. But since I've been gone, I was in Brazil for a couple months, and now that I'm back, a few things have happened. Well, the film in between that this channel was started for went from 10,000 views to almost 150,000 views on YouTube in just 1 month. So there's a big surge of interest. And this got me thinking about the passing of David Lynch, one of my real icons and idols, and it's really unfortunate that this would happen at the beginning of the new Trump presidency, just like David Bowie passed away just before the last Trump presidency. And there are two huge icons in my life, and in fact they worked together on Lynch's film Fire Walk with Me, where David Bowie was an FBI agent. But Lynch had this amazing ability, maybe like John Lennon, of taking the absolutely bizarre left field sort of thing and making it mainstream and making it appealing to everyone, whether it was Eraserhead or Blue Velvet or Lost Highway, Mulholland Drive, even the really bizarre and very long film Inland Empire. I saw the world premiere in Los Angeles. They all had something that spoke to everyone, even though they were so far left field. And I was really looking forward to the sequel to Twin Peaks 2017, which seemed to be hinted at. And Twin Peaks 2017 was a great follow-up to Twin Peaks, and it showed David Lynch at his absolute best, and he even appeared in it. So anyway, wherever you are, David Lynch and David Bowie, we're still thinking about you. Now anyway, about The False Man and The Fall. The Fall is a novel about a lawyer or a prosecutor who talks to you in a bar in Amsterdam about his own fall and his gradual realization that he is a guilty person and a bad person. As it attempts to convince people that he was a bad person have all failed, and he's left carrying this awful feeling around that he's a bad person, that he's living a life of lies. Now, in my novel, The False Man, it's written in a similar first-person style of someone telling you something, telling you this deep inner secret about how he's living a life of lies. But in this case, he goes further. He's not guilty about it. He revels in lies. The whole novel it's sort of written also like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It's a big romp. It's outrageous. It's a man who's posing as a rock journalist, and you find more and more cracks in his story. He's telling you he's living a life of lies, but there's other lies that he's not telling you that gradually come out. But it's all about how wonderful it is to live this great lie. And it's so relevant now in the Trump era, where we get lied to about everything under the sun. It is absolutely wonderful novel. And this actually, I took this photo. This is the Avalon Hotel in Beverly Hills, where people like Marilyn Monroe used to live. And this is the swimming pool, and I caught a perfect reflection, and it really captures the spirit of the novel. Here you can see of that it's sort of a duplicitous life, and also it takes place in Los Angeles, and there's elements of nostalgia, and the photograph is slightly faded to give this old feel about it. But anyway, The False Man, influenced very strongly by Camus' The Fall, but it goes one step further. It's not about feeling guilty about living a life of lies. It's about reveling in a life of lies. Okay, it's lots of fun to read. You can get it on Amazon as a paperback or ebook from this La Toisondor Books. And I have a new novel out. If you're into stuff like David Lynch, you probably like Franz Kafka as well. And it's called The Orphean. It came out in September. And it's a day in the life of a men's fashion and fragrance influencer on his way to meet his estranged daughter in this very twisted Kafkaesque world. It's also influenced by Nobel Prize winning author Peter Handke. It's that kind of modernism, postmodernism, even where the world just seems to bend and the laws of reality seem to change ever so subtly. It's not full-blown surrealism. It draws a line. Anyway, This is, in my opinion, one of my best novels, so please check it out. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I hope to see you again.